Hello everyone and welcome back to Cancerian Tarot. Today's reading will be taking a message from your spirit guides. So if you want to take a moment to choose option A, B or C, the timestamps will be down in the description below. As always, if you need a few extra moments, please feel free to pause the video, take as much time as you need to choose the card you're most drawn to, and I'll see you in your reading in a few moments. Hello option A and welcome to your reading. I'm starting with Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, the South Node. Now the South Node has past life karma in it. It's about what we know, what we're comfortable with, where we have spent most of our time in the past. This is saying move forward here, something move forward. Okay, the Three of Wands starting to see results, seeing the ships coming in, your effort is paying off. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's something you need to make a decision on, but take time to think it through. Get some good advice from someone else perhaps. The Page of Swords in reverse is all about being very careful about decisions, listening to warnings, making sure that everything you do, you think it through carefully. You can detach yourself a little bit from the situation if it helps. Three of Wands, seeing the results. If you want to move forward, you need to let go of something and you need to do it logically and make a very clear decision. It shouldn't be a hasty decision though, because like I said, the ships are coming in, they're not in yet. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Okay, big rewards and happiness. The Queen of Pentacles is about financial stability, about home comfort, about being provided for, about support, about keeping your eye on the goals, making sure you save your money, you invest it wisely, that type of energy. And then there's the Ace of Cups there, happiness, emotional fulfillment, a new start. I think your spirit guides want you to know that something in your life is going to change. Letting go of your past will bring you into a new future of more independence, more comfort, more provision, more happiness. Justice in reverse. They're asking you to be careful about making a mistake with a decision, because I feel like this situation could go wrong if you make the wrong decision. You need to be willing to experiment a little bit. So if there's a decision and there's one that's a very clear-cut, simple, straightforward answer, that might not be the answer. It could be there's another option for you that would require some work, some adjustments, trying something new, taking a risk. Okay, Justice in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Again, this might be a decision that you make that people around you tell you that you shouldn't do, or that that's too risky, or that that's not a good idea. I don't think it's a decision you'd have support for. This feels like a decision or something you need to do on your own. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I heard the words elevate, career, elevate. In some degree it's an elevation, and like I said, you're gaining these more resources and provision and stability with the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like something you've worked towards. It's not like something you've just begun, not like getting ahead of yourself type of energy. It feels like this is something you've worked for and you will need to continue to work for. There's learning to be done, and I still think sometimes when we pull the Page in reverse with the Temperance, it's something you haven't done before that you need to try, or something you feel that you're weak at that you need to work harder at. This is the thing, and this is the time that you need to put that into play. Queen of Swords, keeping a calm head, calm voice all the time. Look at things objectively. Again, don't be too emotionally wrapped up in this. You can feel all that in the result, but in the process of however this resonates, you need to keep a calm head, you need to look objectively, you need to be wise, you need to be fair. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse, detach yourself from the situation. Make decisions on logic, not just on your feelings. If you base it on your feelings, you will find this Justice in reverse plays harder, and you'll find out with your Page of Swords in reverse that it will be a wrong decision, and it will bring you a lot of unhappiness, a lot of instability. Yeah. Following your heart in this situation isn't going to work. They want you to know that. It could be, for example, don't let your past hold you back. It could be that your heart's set in the past, in the things you've always done, in the way you've always done it, trying to maintain the same lifestyle, trying to improve on that lifestyle. It might be that you need something completely different. Let's pull one more card. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I'm seeing you as having options, but I'm also seeing you as moving into a place of stability. Like I said with the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles is very similar. This card keeps drawing me to it, and I don't know why. Okay, it's also saying don't try and go for too far in the beginning. Like I said with that Page of Pentacles, it feels like not necessarily you're in the beginning of something, you've worked towards it. but don't be one of those people who steps into a new thing and then immediately sees yourself at the far end, the end game of whatever it is, the highest rank, the most money, because that sort of thing, that chasing the greed, isn't going to lead you anywhere. Seven of Pentacles is doing the mundane. It's still having to fulfill things. It's still having to be responsible, still looking at what you have. There's also an element of dissatisfaction there, but there is comfort and provision. I do feel like as it sits in the middle, you do need to find that balance between experimentation and injustice. You need to find that balance of decision making and actually starting to make make the right type of judgment and the right call in the right situation. You need to do it objectively, not with emotion, because if you chase this based on emotion, you're going to end up like this, not necessarily emotionally dependent, but very dissatisfied. It's almost like a greed chasing. This isn't a situation where you should chase for greed or for love. It's something you need to decide on objectively. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello option B, and welcome to your reading. We're starting with a new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Some of you this will resonate as love, others of you it could resonate as any path that brings you a lot of joy, happiness, kind of that new romance feeling, like falling in love again. Knight of Pentacles, something steady, something willing to provide, something easygoing, but there's also passion here as well with the Knight of Wands. There's energy, charging forward. Temptation here with the Devil. Oh, okay. A lot of you, I'm feeling this is romantic, and if you're already in a relationship, it could be like a reinvigoration of your romantic energies with someone. It's going to be kind of like that balance between earth and fire, the stability, the comfort, the taking things slow, but also the passion, the wonder, the romance, the excitement. The Devil there, it can be a little bit, be careful of too much temptation, of allowing this energy to suck you in and spending too much time with it and not enough on yourself or your activities. It can also be very careful of red flags and warnings about the person or a situation. Okay, this person, if it's a person, could be very close-minded, narrow-minded, very sharp-tongued. They don't listen very well. Lack of confidence there with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, this Devil's energy is coming across as someone who's perhaps a bit gloating as well, someone who isn't careful with money, someone who's a little bit closed off. For example, they might spend, and you're like, whoa, hang on, how are we going to pay the bills this month? They're the sort of person that would shut you down and not listen to it. There's also this Queen of Wands energy there, insecure, someone who feels knocked. I feel like if this person, if it is a person and not just an event as a whole, this Devil's energy is resonating as someone who, when they feel slighted, when they feel knocked down, when they feel like they've been in any way maybe criticised, there's someone who'll be very closed off, kind of withdrawing of resources, that type of energy there. So do be wary of that, however or whoever that resonates as. We have Death there, so it's the beginning of a big change, the end of one thing and start of something new. Like I said, a new romantic cycle begins. The new moon is a symbol of rebirth, death. Obviously after death comes rebirth. Big change. Six of Pentacles, being giving, being charitable. Some of you might be starting a new job, I heard as well. You have the Knight of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of love though and romance, and I'm also seeing there as being like quite an equal back and forth between you two. The Knight of Cups, love, romance, wearing your heart on your sleeve, being passionate again, but also the Six of Pentacles, being charitable, being fair, being balanced. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse though. Like I said in the beginning, be very careful about being sucked in and forgetting other things. Be very afraid, don't be afraid to take time out. Instead of it becomes like a relationship where you feel anxious that you can't be away from them or that they can't be away. There's like a fear of abandonment, fearing if like you don't spend enough time with them, they'll leave. Six of Pentacles, they'd be very careful of that type of energy, yeah. And it could resonate more so as the other person than you. This might be their inner energies. Star in reverse, you need to have a bit of faith in yourself and have faith in others. Hanged Man as well. There's an element there of sacrifice, but making the right sacrifices. So we're getting a sacrifice over the Devil. Now this could, for some of you, resonate as the past now we've pulled this. This could be cutting one off to find someone new. Or beginning a new romantic cycle starts with being single, because you can't start a new romantic cycle when you're already in a relationship. Lack of faith, and then I'm seeing your Nine of Swords worrying. Maybe it's you or them that doesn't have a lot of faith in relationships lasting. There's some type of element here with the romantic cycle of fear of loss, fear of something going wrong, fear of fear of losing hope as well. So there's taking action. It's almost like saying all those nights, like seizing every opportunity. You have all 4 of them and just taking it, spending as much time as possible, spending money, doing all of this, doing all that. There's like a fear of loss while also this wonderful uplifting fun current going on. Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of a gamble. I feel like this person or event, however it resonates, is going to be something lucky. It's kind of a turn of the wheel. It's what are you going to get out of this? And in general, this is very positive when it's upright. 2 of Pentacles, it's like if this is a person, it's like this person's kind of your other half. The 4 of Swords in reverse. There's a bit of getting over yourself, gaining confidence again, putting yourself back out there after a rejection. Maybe one or both of you has experienced a number of failures in some area and it's knocked your confidence and you're feeling ready to get up. However, with the High Priestess there, and I think we'll finish it on that, we have a card of trust, of intuition, of comfort, yes, there's a lot of belief here. I feel like one or both of you really needs to either believe in yourselves or believe in the process of a relationship and not just be sucked in too fast, too quickly. Both of you seem to be very passionate. We have all of the Knights. We're embodying all of the elements there. The emotion, the intellect and communication, the reliability and stability and resource, and we're also embodying the passion and assertiveness. It feels like this is a very complete type of energy, but there's a sort of a nervousness underneath, and on at least one of you, more so them than you, I feel like. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello Option C, and welcome to your reading. Oh, we're starting with the new moon. A new start is coming, a new beginning on something. It's quite exciting. Oh, 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, Strength. 6 of Wands. The Hermit. Oh, I'm seeing you putting yourself out there again. 4 of Cups in reverse is starting to form attachments. It's feeling like you've been knocked down, and after shaking away, saying, no, I don't want help, turning your back, not wanting to hear anything, not wanting apologies, that type of energy, you begin to accept them again. You accept the outstretched hand, you accept the apology, you start to form attachments to others again. Strength is taming the untamable. Oh, a new beginning. Some of you, I feel straight away, if you've had arguments or something like that, something's gone wrong with another person, I feel like those wounds are going to begin to heal. It's something you just have to work through. The Hermit as well, socialising, putting yourself out there, taking a risk, being out of your comfort zone. I'm seeing, and there you go, celebration in that, being recognised. I see you and your spirit guides wanting you to go forward, wanting you to put yourself out there, meet new people, try new things, that type of energy. There's something about meeting people, and it could be for some of you, for example, you want to elevate your career or your personal goals, and you need to meet someone else who can either provide you with a service or can help boost you in that area. It's like gaining that recognition, putting your artwork out there, putting your writing out there, putting yourself physically out there in the world. 8 of Wands, new passion, the winds are turning. You might have felt like down for a while, maybe sad, wondering, is anything going to change? My life isn't really going anywhere. This feels like the winds are going to turn soon. The new moon type of energy is going to bring a rebirth, a new opportunity, a new start for you to try something. You're going to have to use perseverance there with the Strength, tame the untamable, do not back down, do not give up. The Hierophant there, don't be too committed to any one thing, okay? Keep your options open, so don't just immediately commit to this one person or this one thing, or take on too many things at once. The Hierophant is also about doing things unorthodoxly. Don't do it religiously. Allow things to play out as they happen, allow them to play out as they should. And be spontaneous as well, okay? I don't think your option is going to bring you a financial thing. I don't necessarily think this is the big jackpot. I don't think this is the big win. This feels more like something social. Ace of Wands, a new passion energy. I'm seeing some of you as being recognised for your work. I don't know why I keep hearing writing. Maybe some of you are writers. 3 of Pentacles, talent, skill, mastery. You have more talent than you realise. If you are good at something, you need to put yourself out there, no matter what skill it is. Even if you just think, no one's interested in this, you need to showcase it, because I think that's going to bring you a new opportunity and a lot of confidence. And like I said, be out and be social, get yourself recognised, whether that's on camera, in a forum, in the physical world, at a bar, however it is. Gain your recognition, go out with your friends, spend time around other people for time hearing. You need to get out there. Queen of Cups, you're loved and you're loving. I like that energy. 9 of Wands, high stamina, persevere. Pick yourself back up if things have gone wrong. If you've been really fighting for a long time or wishing or manifesting and you haven't seen results, now's the time to keep holding on to that. Don't just say, oh, things are looking better, and give up. You need to be persevering. Nine of Pentacles, finding your independence, investing your talents and your money wisely. Be realistic about your goals and your achievements and what you can do. Four of Wands in reverse. Some of you, it's like I was saying, don't commit too much to one thing or one person. Maybe right now it's not the time to focus too much on a romantic partner or too much on an end goal, for example, happily ever after, marriage and that sort of thing. It's also about, there's an aspect of dismantling there with that Four of Wands in reverse, of bringing down the decorations after a party type of energy. Don't spend too long celebrating, don't spend too long in pleasure, don't spend too much time on one thing. Two of Wands in reverse, be careful of your confidence being knocked and make sure you keep your eye on the goal. Don't be distracted by glitz, glamour, socialisation to the point you forget the main goal, whatever it is you want to be working for. I do feel like you're going to experience a little bit of adversity, but not much. The Five of Wands in reverse is kind of getting on with people a little bit. It's trying to get over that. Be careful not to overburden yourself though there with the Ten of Wands. Don't allow other people to overburden you, and don't allow, I'm hearing here, conflict. I notice a number of your Wands cards are in reverse. Don't allow other people or expectations to overburden you, and don't allow your lack of self-confidence to do that either. Page of Wands, be willing to take the risk, be willing to do something new, try again, be willing to be that learner, but also learn to keep your secrets close. So for example, if you are a writer, don't tell people what you're doing or any premise of your story until it's finished and you've copyrighted it. There's that type of energy. The Lovers there could be potential for a new partnership for some of you, or it could just simply be a new loving relationship with yourself, with your activity, stepping into a new place. It could be a business partner, someone who can really help you through. The Tower, building things up after a big change, that goes with your rebirth card. This is just a symbol of your rebirth, a beginning anew, starting something else. Starting that after a ruin, beginning again is what I'm hearing. There's two last cards here. Eight of Pentacles, keep your eye on the work and remember to work hard because you're very talented and you deserve to be compensated for your personal skills. The Empress, be careful again of being too lavish, of saying, well, I've seen these rewards, I have this opportunity, I'm going to spend, or I'm going to party, or spend all this time socialising or on these distractions. Like I said, don't commit to any one thing. Don't just be all social, no work, all work, no social. You need to find a balance here. This is something that's going to kickstart you, so you need to be prepared. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.